You're watching Newsday TV. I'm Macy Eglund. A dog survives after being found stabbed 17 times in Freeport. And now Nassau officials are asking for the public's help finding the person responsible. Sherry Einhorn has the latest.
Stabbed 17 times with something sharp and left for dead, bleeding in the street. That's what happened to this sweet boy, a 2-year-old terrier pit bull mix named Cornell by his rescuers.
I've seen some pretty horrific things, but the extent of the amount of times he was stabbed is unimaginable how someone could ever do that.
There's now a criminal investigation underway by the Nassau District Attorney's Office and the Nassau SPCA, and they're asking for the public's help to hunt down whoever is responsible.
We need to know what happened to this dog. If you have seen Cornell being walked down the street in your neighborhood, if you've seen Cornell in someone's backyard, if you've been anywhere where you think you have seen this dog, I ask you to call.
Investigators say the dog was discovered here at the intersection of North Columbus and Grand Avenues by a woman who lives nearby. She scooped him up and took him for help. That was November 27th. Cornell had surgery to repair the damage and has recovered from the physical injuries. He's heading to foster care and then hopefully a forever home.
Definitely a quiet household where there's not a lot of traffic. Given what he's gone through, sometimes things can make him a little nervous.
Investigators say Cornell appears to have been healthy and well-fed prior to the attack. He wasn't wearing a collar and had no chip, but is believed to have been someone's pet and not a street dog.
We need to find out who did this to Cornell. Cornell can't tell us his story. He can't tell us what happened.
He's described as sweet and affectionate, bonding well with those he trusts. Whoever is found to be responsible could be facing several misdemeanor charges and possibly felony aggravated cruelty to animals, which carries a maximum punishment of 2 years behind bars. I'm Sherry Einhorn for Newsday TV.
Hope he can find a home soon. You're asked to call the Nassau Animal Crimes Unit at 516-571-7755 if you have any information that could help investigators in this case. There is a $5,000 reward. The band director at Huntington High School is being sued for sexual assault. A graduate of the school has filed a lawsuit claiming Brian Stellato sexually assaulted her 14 years ago when she was a senior. The lawsuit says the abuse took place in the band room, at Elwood Park, and in a hotel room during a school trip. The 42-year-old band director has denied the allegations through his attorney. MTA Bridges and Tunnels on track to hit its highest traffic volume of all time. The agency says over 335 million cars are expected to cross its roads in 2023. That's over 1% higher than the previous record year set back in 2019. The LIRR has released its year-end ticket sales numbers. Let's take a look at the most popular stations and branches for 2023. Excluding sales at Penn, Grand Central, and Jamaica, Ronkonkoma sold the most off-peak tickets. Hicksville clocked in as the station with the most monthly tickets sold, and the Port Jefferson branch had the most ridership, completing over 10 million trips. A condo community in Smithtown is now suing the state. Country Point is suing over a proposal by the state DOT to remove a sewer pipe that serves their homes. The community says this move would condemn all of its 88 units, potentially leaving families homeless. A state judge issued an order barring the DOT from continuing work on the Route 347 project earlier this month. Well, the results are in. Here are the top baby names for 2022. According to data from the State Health Department, Liam is the most popular boy's name, followed by Noah, Lucas, and Joseph. Liam has been the top name since 2018, still standing strong. And for the girls, Olivia is the top name across the state, followed by Emma, Sophia, and Mia, or Maya. Guess depends how you want to pronounce it, but all very cute names. Let's take a look at your forecast now. Still rainy and dreary across Long Island. Tonight we could see a little bit of drizzle, around 43 degrees. Tomorrow, cloudy, but at least for now it's looking dry. Highs around 50 degrees. We'll take a look at your 7-day forecast for you in just a few minutes.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Home Tax Saver, PTRC Incorporated.
They call her the Miracle Baby. Months after she was shot by a suspect during a police standoff, 3-year-old Lovely Tony is back home with her family. Sherry Einhorn has the story you'll see only in Newsday.
Well, I definitely would call it a miracle.
Definitely a miracle baby.
3-year-old Lovely Tony looks cozy and comfy in her father's arms. It's a stark contrast from this Suffolk police body cam video of the little girl being rushed into a hospital after being shot while playing on the couch in her family's apartment. That was back in August. The bullet that police say was fired by a suspect in the apartment next door pierced the connecting wall and struck the little girl in her hand and abdomen.
I was just speechless. I couldn't move. I couldn't scream. I couldn't cry. I just wanted her to be sent to the hospital.
Lovely spent the next few weeks recovering in the hospital.
It was rough, so to say, seeing it like that, tubes and everything. The first 2 weeks was rough. Well, just as fast as it started, just as fast as it was coming to an end. I'm not gonna lie, even the doctors say she healed pretty fast.
Lovely and her family have since moved to a new home in a new town. They said they were haunted by memories of the shooting.
We couldn't stay there any longer. It was just too dramatic, like flashbacks. My anxiety was going up sky high.
Princess Lovely.
Princess Lovely.
As for Lovely, her parents say she's now fully recovered and doing well here at home and in daycare.
She likes to play with her toys and stuff. She likes to draw. She likes watching her favorite show, which is Peppa Pig. We know every episode of Peppa Pig.
Her parents are hoping the scars will go away as she grows up physically and mentally. And they say they are forever grateful she's still with them.
It's precious. I cherish it. Every moment, every minute with her.
I'm Sherry Einhorn for Newsday TV.
You can read more about Lovely on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Well, it's more than just jumping rope. Long Islanders are using double dutch to get fit and stay healthy mentally. Photojournalist Steve Fost shows us.
I decided to create a program that will get women in a healthy way to do something fun so they can do double dutch. Double dutch is something that we all did when we were young, something that we all did for fun. And now I came up with a way for us to use this as a way of getting healthy, staying fit, and also feeling like kids. It comes so natural to our community because it's a part of our culture. It's a double dutch started in the 70s, and it was geared for inner city kids. It kept them off the streets. It kept them occupied. It kept them from, being involved in some of the socioeconomic issues that we were dealing with in the 80s and in the 90s and in the late 70s. So it was just a great outlet for especially African American women to have a way to stand out. Because if you couldn't play baseball, you couldn't play soccer, and you were an excellent double dutch player, you got your props in the hood. People walk up to us and go, yo, I haven't seen this in so long. My goodness, can I try? So the magic of double dutch is it just brings out this magic. When the ropes start twirling, people come running from like distances.
For me, I think the most enjoyable part is the women empowerment, the togetherness, the bond, the unity that we share. I think for me, that sisterhood feeling is like a whole new family, and that's what I enjoy most.
I love that. I love that.
It's all about rhythm. It's about feeling free. It's about challenging yourself, it's just overall exciting.
You can read more about the story on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
What's Up on Long Island is brought to you by PC Richard & Son.
Here's what's up on Long Island. You don't have to go to Times Square for big New Year's Eve celebrations. There's Midnight on Main in Patchogue and a ball drop in Lindenhurst. There's also a ball rise celebration in Farmingdale. And on the eve of the eve, there's Long Island Disco Fever. It's Saturday at the NYCB Theater at Westbury. Or spend New Year's Eve with the New York Bee Gees at the Paramount. The show starts at 10 o'clock in Huntington. For more admission information and more events, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box on our homepage.
Get in the game with Newsday. The best team of sports reporters and columnists bring you in-depth analysis, behind-the-scenes stories, and news from inside the locker room. Get in the game when you subscribe to Newsday, your destination for total sports coverage at newsday.com/sports.
You're watching Newsday TV. I'm Macy Egland. Thanks for joining us. Hope you have a great night. We'll leave you with a look at your 7-day forecast.